Hello my yogis and welcome to Sunrise Yogi channel. Today we're going to do a fat burn class with a chest opening. So we're going to start with some shoulder opening movements. So find your comfortable seat. And first we're going to close our eyes for a moment and find some subtle movements. So as you inhale, bring your shoulders forward and up, making a big circle. Exhale, release the shoulder down. Inhale, shoulders up towards the ears. And exhale, down. One more like this. And the opposite side. Inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale, shoulders back and up. Exhale, forward and down. And just one more like this. Inhale, really going into those shoulders. Bring your attention there in those all small muscles and joints. And now open your eyes and shake your shoulders a little bit. Now we're going to extend our hands forward and we're going to cross our right hand under the left. And then wrap the hands around for our eagle arms. Relax your shoulders down and press the elbows against each other. Inhale, lift your elbows up, look up, and bring your attention in your upper back. And then as you exhale, lower your elbows down and feel how your upper back now moves into different direction. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, move down, find the center and release the hands. Shake your hands a little bit and now we're going to change the side. Inhale, bring your both hands forward. Now cross your left foot over under your right and wrap your hands. Relax your shoulders down and squeeze your elbows. Inhale, bring your elbows up, look up and exhale down. Feel how your shoulders open and your upper back moves forward and back. Inhale, lift your elbows. And exhale, release. Shake your hands. Now we're going to move straight into our hands and knees from here. Inhale, look up, drop your belly. Bring your attention in your upper back area. Feel your shoulder blades touching. Exhale, round the back. And feel how your shoulder blades now are separate. And then inhale, squeeze them in. Exhale, round the spine. And now find your center. Now from here we're going to lift our hips up and back for a downward facing dog. So feel free to move here. To bend the knees, move the hips from side to side. Do everything that feels good. We are starting to open our body. And then find a version to settle in. Now from there we're going to inhale, lift our heels up and move the shoulders forward. We're going to do some weighting motions here. And then bend your knees and then bring your hips back and up. So we're making circles with our hips. Moving our weight forward as we inhale, and then going back as we exhale. Inhale forward, and exhale back. Now inhale, bring your heels up and hips up high and hold them there. Now look between your hands and see if you can maybe hop forward. If not, then just stand forward. Stand forward. Inhale, and as you exhale, hop. Inhale, halfway lift, straight spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, press into those hips, heels, and come all the way up. Stretch up, stretch towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, bend the knees. And sit back for Utkatasana chair pose. Open your chest, drop the shoulders down. And lift your hands up. Inhale as you exhale, fold forward. Inhale, straight spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands and step back into plank. Inhale here and exhale, come all the way down onto your belly. Now we're gonna take our hands a little bit outside the mat. Press your hips strongly into the mat and your toes, and then inhale, lift your chest up and forward and up. Keep pressing your hips down, and as you inhale, open the heart. Like you want to move it up, forward, and then up. And exhale, release. Hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now on your next inhale, we're gonna lift our right leg up. Keeping the hips squared. So like you want to wrap your inner right thigh towards the ceiling. Inhale here, and as you exhale, bring that knee towards the chest and step it forward. Inhale, high lunge. Lift your heart up and sink your hips low. Inhale, and as you exhale, open your elbows to the side. Cactus arms. Inhale, lift up, interlace the fingers, and come down onto your left knee. Extend your toes back. Then walk your right foot a little bit to the side. And then, as you exhale, relax your hands to the inside of that right foot. Inhale, open towards the right side. And then bend your left foot behind you and see if you can grab it. You should really feel nice opening in your hip flexor now. Move your attention in that area and just see how it feels. And then as you inhale, move your foot back and see how you open into your shoulder and your chest. And as you exhale, move your foot forward and feel the opening into that hip flexor and your quad muscle. Inhale, move the leg back, open the chest. Exhale, move the leg forward. Now release the leg, bring your hand forward, lift your back knee up and step back into plank. Exhale, lower down. Untuck your toes, ground your hips, move your hands to the outside of the mat. Inhale into a cobra variation, open the heart, ground the hips. Inhale and exhale, hands under the shoulders, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg comes up, square the shoulders, square the hips, turn your inner left thigh towards the ceiling. Inhale, exhale, knee into the chest and step it forward. Inhale, high lunge, lift your hands. Lift the heart up and sink your hips low. Notice how when you tuck your tailbone a little bit down, how you can open more in your chest area. Inhale, exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, lift up, interlace the fingers. And exhale, come down to your right knee, extend the toes back. Now walk that foot a little bit to the side, and then ground your both hands down into the mat. Inhale, twist to your left, and bend your right foot. Now see, can you reach and grab the foot? Now as you inhale, move the foot back, feel the opening into your shoulder, and exhale, move the foot forward. Feel the stretch in your hip flexor and in your quad muscle. Inhale, open the shoulder. Exhale, stretch the quad. One more time, inhale. And as you exhale, both hands forward, lift the knee, step back into plank, and come all the way down. Hands outside the mat, ground your hips, inhale, lift up, exhale, release down, hands under the shoulders, and find your downward facing dog. Now from here, look into your hands and move them just a little bit forward. And now start opening your elbows towards the side and see if you can come down onto your forearms. This is our dolphin pose. It's a great pose for opening the shoulders and upper back. This version of downward facing dog. Keep pressing into your forearms and palms. And try to move the hips away from the shoulders. Now press into your hands and see if you can come up into downward dog and then all the way down again into dolphin. Up, downward dog, down, dolphin, up, downward dog. Last one. Inhale, bring your right leg up. This time open the hip to the side and bend the knee. Feel that same hip flexor stretch like we did before. And as you exhale, move that knee forward and step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Sink your hips a little bit lower, interlace the fingers. And now as you tuck your tailbone a little bit under, see how you open your shoulders and point your fingers back towards the back of the room. Inhale, come up. Exhale, open to the right side. Left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, lift your left arm. And exhale, go through your vinyasa. Hands are forward. Step back, plank. Exhale, go down. Hands outside the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, downward facing dog. You got this. Inhale, left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. Stretch the hip flexor. Inhale, knee to the chest. Stamp it through. Inhale, high lunge. Lift the heart up. Sink the hips low. Inhale, lift up, tuck the tailbone under, interlace the fingers, and point the fingers back. Inhale, and exhale, twist. To your left, right hand forward. Inhale, lift the right hand, and exhale, bring the front foot, step back into plank, and come all the way down. This time we're going to rest the forehead onto your hands. And just move your hips from side to side. Now press the hips down into the mat. Open your hands outside of the mat. Roll the shoulders back and come up. So you want your shoulders to be down and away from your ears. Exhale, release. Now move your forearms underneath your shoulders. And press your forearms down into the mat. Again, you are moving your shoulders away from your ears. And pressing the hips down. And as you release, open your elbows to the side and move your hips from side to side. Now move your hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes under, and find your downward facing dog. Now as you inhale, lift your right leg up. Open the knee, open the hip to the side and bend the knee. Like really lift that knee as high as you can. But at the same time try to square your shoulders forward. one-legged dog. Now bring that knee into the chest, and now bring the drop your right shin down. See if you can keep your shin parallel, ideally parallel, but it will be, of course, a little bit in for our pigeon pose. Now just look back and make sure your left foot is straight back. Now bring your hands onto your shin, inhale and look up. Now try to engage the belly, so see if you can drop the tailbone a little bit forward, sort of roll it forward, and see how that helps to open your chest a little bit more. And exhale, release. Now we're gonna see if you can bend that back leg and grab the foot like we did before. See how that feels in your quad muscle, and if you think that you can stretch your leg a little bit more, you can try to press the foot down with your hand, palm is facing down. And look forward, square the shoulders and hips forward. And release down. Now we're going to come down onto our forearms for a deep hip stretch. Bring attention into your right hip, outer hip, and just feel, can you find some balance and nice stretch. Try to keep your hips level so your left hip is not dropping down, or that you're not sitting on your right hip. If it's really uncomfortable, you can sit on your block here. Place the block onto your right hip. Now we're going to come up a little bit one more time. Open your chest, look up. Engage the belly, see can you open a little bit more. And then grab that foot once again. Now see, can you do, I'll do a variation of called mermaid pose. So see if you can follow me. So you're going to grab that foot with your right hand and hug the foot into your inner elbow, left inner elbow. And then lift your right arm up and interlace the fingers behind you. Both shoulders squared forward. This is beautiful opener for your quad and your chest and your shoulders. And exhale, release. We did a proper warm-up, so give it a try if you can. You can also use a strap if you can, and try to catch your foot behind your back. Now we're gonna lift our right leg up, come back into downward facing dog. Lift that leg up and just make a few circles from the inside out to reverse the action of the pigeon. And find your downward facing dog. Now we're gonna do the same on the other side. Inhale, lift your left leg, open the hip, bend the knee. Really lift that knee as high as you can. And bring that knee forward and drop the shin down. Take a look in your right foot. Just make sure your toes are pointing forward. Straight back, sorry. Place your hands onto your shin. Inhale, look up. Exhale, release, and see can you tuck your tailbone a little bit down, engage the belly, keep the hips level, inhale, lift up. exhale, release. Now bend your back foot and see, can you grab the foot? If you want to go deeper, you can push the leg down with your palm facing down. Try to square your shoulders forward for a deeper stretch. Hips are level. And release. Come down onto your forearms. And bring your attention in your left outer hip, feeling the nice stretch. Inhale, slowly come up. Engage your lower belly, tuck your tailbone down, inhale, lift up. Grab the foot. You can do the same as we did before, or if you want to go and try a mermaid pose with me, you can grab the foot with your left hand, hug the foot into your elbow, right elbow, and lift your left arm up and interlace the fingers behind your head. Square the shoulders forward. Active belly, active legs. And slowly release. Come onto your hands, lift the leg. Come into your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg and make the circles to the outside with your knee. And release down, come onto your knees and bring your hands, bring your feet in front of you. I'm just gonna do a counter pose for everything we did today. So bend your right knee and bring your foot to the inside of your left thigh. Turn your ribs gently towards the left so they are in line with your knee. Inhale, look up. And exhale, just gently come forward. Nothing too deep, we just to reverse our back bends today. You can close your eyes and just turn your, see how your body turns the attention inwards. Inhale, gently come up, switching sides. Inhale, look up. And exhale, gently fold. Keep your right leg active. Slowly come up and bring your left leg to the outside and cross it over with your right foot. So you're stacking your knees on one on the top of each other. So your both feet are out and your knees are stacked. Reverse the actions in our hips. Now lift your left arm. And see if you can catch the arm behind your back with your right. back to swap these legs. And reverse the arm stretch. Lift your right arm and catch it back with your left. Release the arms and gently fold over your legs if it feels comfortable. Around your upper back. Inhale, slowly come up. Find your cross-legged position. Place your hands over your heart and feel gratitude for yourself and for this practice. Namaste, my yogis. See you in the next class. Thank you for joining me.